What I wanted to talk about was the men's race. One,
Yeah.
Sam Prakel, he runs 3:36 every time he goes. He's just really good at running 3:36. We talked about, once again, every time an elite male U.S. 1500-meter runner doesn't run 3:35, another Angles and Central get their wings. Because, once again, we don't see it. Now, there are some more big opportunities for 1500s. You have one at Mount Sac this weekend. There'll probably be another one at Sound Running. Maybe an NCAA final goes fast. I don't know. But right now it's looking good for the three people with the Olympic standard in the 1500. But I think the big takeaway I thought from this race was BYU. Connor Mance, a 10K runner, in 3:37. If you look at the TFR's top 10, they have 5 guys in the 1500. It's just wild.
Yeah.
Talon Franco, they have Lucas Bonds. Casey Klinger ran a fast converted mile that converts to a fast 1500. And then Casey Klinger, Connor Mance obviously isn't going to run the 15, but maybe he does. Maybe he's like, hey, let's stay fresh for the 10K at the trials and let's run the 1500. Why not? Stay
He
away
didn't
from that
like
men's
all those
5K.
comments. He didn't like all those comments about us saying he needs to start his kick on Thursday if he's going to be competitive in the 1500 on Friday. And he stuck his nose right in there. This is impressive. On the other side of the coin, Washington. What do you make of Washington's performance here in the 1500? Sam Tanner, who was a star indoors, runs a 3:34, was here, in the mix with 100 to go and just went. We got the results up here, just went backwards over the latter portion of that race. And it's just, you would obviously Franco and Bonds, you're not surprised that they did well for BYU, but it's almost like the Washington and BYU results are flipped here, Gordon, after that.
Yeah, and I was talking to someone here in Flag about Sam Tanner's performance, and they kind of reminded me, Sam just got announced to the Olympic team a few weeks ago. And I think once that happened, your focus shifts and you realize, okay, I need to be at my best in August now, not in June. And maybe I need to start kind of resetting my season, and maybe running a 3:35 1500 in May isn't the best thing for me, or getting prepared to do that. So maybe his training kind of took a step back and going back into base phase to kind of build up to August, which could be a reason why someone like Sam Tanner can run 3:38 and not really be in his sharpest 3:35 shape. So
makes some sense. Makes some sense, but it's just, I don't know, still like a surprise, because after he ran that time at the New Balance meet indoors, you thought, okay, this is going to be the guy or one of the guys, him and Nagoose, or then when Hawker put his name out there, those three. Interesting to see how it develops. But the men's 15 is super deep. We got the top 15 list here. Travis can pull up TFRs without pulling the show to a complete halt, so we'll have him do that. Let you look at the screen here. But yeah, Ilya Kipsang up front, Walid Suleiman, Mario Garcia Romo. Then the BYU contingent starts rolling in there pretty deep. Obviously, there's going to be some scratches here, but the common theme is just fast all around this year.
Where's Cole Hawker? Cole Hawker is now 20th.
Yeah, it is funny, right?
Runner, 20th.
He looks so good in that 15, but he just hasn't done one since, and he's the 1500-meter favorite, and now he's 20th.
Yeah, it's wild. That's why PBs predicting the results based off of just who has the fastest PB is never a good option when it comes to distance races, unless you're Ilya Kipchoge. Then it's a good way to predict.
He's got, well, everybody's got basically 2 weekends left. And he's got Oregon Twilight, and then the conference meet. And that's pretty much it. And some people who don't have conference might run that Sound Running meet in California. But that's pretty much it in terms of trying to run fast. And since, if you're looking towards the trials too, that's basically the amount of times you have to run quick between now and the Olympic trials, unless you get a quick one at the NCAA meet, which it might be fast, but if you're trying to run 13:15 in the 5K to get the Olympic standard at the NCAA final, that might be a little bit too much to ask. So these next 2 weeks, you're really going to want to pay attention to.